I'm really a proud mother to see so many Sahajogis. And one must understand that even if you get few people as newcomers, they may be few, but one has to realize that each one of you is now a realized soul. Each one of you have grown so much that you can create a nucleus yourself, and after growing in a collective way together, now individually the seedlings have become strong shoots now, and they can definitely be transferred into different places and work it out, because each one of you is a prophet. I wonder if you realize it or not. Of course, you have got the joy of realization, the bliss, everything you have got. You have grown up. Slow and steady, you have achieved it. And as you have grown as a tree now, every one of you is so important and so powerful. I know that few people coming in a collective way, and you find it difficult in the beginning how to deal with them, because they are still not grown enough. They are still not up to the point where they really realize their own importance. But you should all understand your own importance and your own quality that you have achieved. Now, you all are dynamic people. Each one of you is capable of giving a good lecture. Of course, all of you can give realization very well, no doubt about it. In all your groups, you must try standing on your own legs. Try in your own groups. Think of all the dimensions into which you can shoot up. Because now you are ready. You are now the prophets. You don't have to depend on anyone as such. Or you don't have to depend on your fellow beings also for that. Individually you can do it, though you are connected with each other. You all understand the same language, you have got the truth together, and you are all together. But the dynamism must come individually into you, and every one of you in your own sphere, in your own line, can work it out. Because you know all about Sahajog. I have to tell you, you should say with little more. If you have to make the boo, you see. Say little more than you can say, because whatever you say is not more. This is infinite. But it should not be also so much that they can't bear it. Like Warren had an experience, which I told him only tell the Sahajogis, don't tell anybody else, because they'll never do it. There was no petrol in his car and he had to go for a propaganda. And he went wrong. And he did all his propaganda for 8 days, and when they came back, the petrol was not available. The petrol pump, the fellow said, your petrol is full, why do you want to have petrol in? Why not? That can be done. But don't tell anybody else, because they'll just say this is cock and bull story, you see. See, you have heard the story of the bread and the fishes. Because in the Bible it is so, we believe it. Why not today? You have seen so many things happening like that. I mean, so many things in your own lifetime. But all these things, if you tell them, they won't believe. So, your wisdom is in believing that you are in the realm of God and He is Almighty. and that he is going to give you everything that you want and aspire. People won't believe it, I know. But it's true. Whatever is desired, you can give. But if you tell people, they won't believe. But as far as Sahaja Yoga is concerned, you have to make a statement which is not reserved but open, with confidence. The diffidence that is put into it because of this training is not. With confidence, yes, it is so, this is what it is. Like first when I went to India, surrounded by such an elderly lady, an Indian lady, they feel little shy about her. She's the one with full hand up in the air, she was shouting, "Bolo Mataji Nirmala Devi." And Modi looked at him, he couldn't raise his hand. He was a little shy. She went twice and then she lifted his hand and said, "What's the matter with you, such a tall man? Why God has given you height for what? Raise your hands only." A poor fellow yet to raise his hand. So that's what it is. Have boldness. Have complete confidence in yourself that you are realized souls, that you are prophets. Not to be upset or worried about things, but you are prophets now. Assumption. In Sanskrit it is said Raj. That is, the energy is permeate. Viraj. Means enjoy that energy with you. Viraj. Ra is energy. Viraj. It means you enjoy that energy of that throne. Assume it. You are the kings now. Behave with it. It is not arrogance at all. A person who is a king is never arrogant if he is a real king. See, if they are borrowed kings, then it's different. But if they are real kings, they can never be arrogant. So with that special type of royal behavior, you will attract. It's not putting up show. It's you are. On the contrary, this is the reservation you are having. For what? You need not dress up like beggars or not like dandies. But your dress should be such that you are a king. Not bothered. And you'll be amazed. It will work out. You are the people who have the greatest of mind, time and company. And also I know your language. I have given more speeches in English than in my own mother tongue or in Hindi. Can you believe it? And so many Indians now who did not much care for English after independence are trying to learn English now, and they are afraid that one day English may replace Sanskrit the way mother knows English. So I have to make a very, very simple request to you, that assume your power, assume. You are no more slaves. You are realized souls now. With this personality, you will really enhance the beauty of Sahaja. Unless and until there are flowers on the tree has no meaning. And the flowers have to be up. They don't hide. Have you ever seen any flower hiding itself? They covered the whole of the body of the trees and fragrant, assuming their own powers. And the fragrance springs. Everybody knows the flowers are up. All the bees are around. That's how you have to assume your powers. Inside, outside too. Not only inside, outside. And they'll be amazed at your confidence, at your compassion, at your capacities, and the greatest of all, the complete vidya, the complete knowledge of surgery, the complete knowledge of Kundalini, the complete knowledge of divine, which you have. Alright?